What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sebzero back at it with another video. I hope you all had a great holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all those good things. But it's about time to get to work. We had the good time to eat, we had the good time to celebrate, but it's time to get back on the shit. So what we're talking about today is like the simple things that we always talk about. Just the things that people need to hear that they don't understand. That's why I'm here, to try to help break that gap, that barrier for those men that don't understand these things. So we're going to talk about attraction and why this is such a big issue with men. Why they don't understand the whole idea of attraction and how to attract women properly. They worry about the little things that don't matter, like their success only and the amount of money they make. In reality, we know that that's not the only way to attract women. Like, sure, you're going to attract women, but not for the right reasons. You're going to attract them because they see that they can get something from you. They see that they can, hey, he can buy me this, he can do this for me, whatever. So what I'm talking about is body game. Body game and actually building a self-identity that attracts women. When you actually build a self-identity that attracts women, you're undeniable, you're approachable, you're handsome. Women are not going to want to just walk or turn their head or turn their eye away from what they see as beautiful or what they see as attractive, handsome. When a woman sees those things, she's going to think, hey, like, this man is of value. He takes himself seriously. He works on his body. He presents himself well in his clothes. He doesn't sit here wearing whatever, looking like crap. He's actually taking himself very seriously and really trying to be the best version of himself. And when you stack all these things on top of each other, the way you look, you're working on your health maxing, your looks maxing, your body game, you got your fashion on point, and you're also getting the bag, bro. Like, oh my gosh, you can't beat these things, bro. You can't beat when you put it all together. If you just focus on the wrong thing and the one thing that you think is gonna get women, you're gonna be losing every time. Women are going to deal with you for the wrong reasons, and you're going to never learn your lesson. So this is why we got to talk about these things, because you don't realize what you're able to do. So I think it's almost necessary that a man must go through heartbreak to realize the type of women that are out there and what men really have to deal with. So you learn your lesson. And so you learn that, these other little superficial, things about getting women what they want and how they want, when they want, no matter how they treat you. That's the shit that doesn't go around here. You can't be that type of man that just lets anything pass. You have to be the man that is stern, who desires respect, who knows his self-worth, and who knows what he's willing to tolerate. If you can't understand that, you're always going to be losing. So you need to understand that, and you need to understand the idea of attraction. And being an attractive man, you're going to deal with a lot of hate. You're going to deal with a lot of hate. I mean, you're going to deal from hate from men and from women. You're going to deal with women that almost think that, oh, he thinks he's better than him. He thinks he's better than me. Oh, like, I don't want to talk to him. He thinks he's better. And you could be a totally nice person. You could be perfect. Like, nothing wrong with you. You're a good guy. You treat women well. But women will literally put you down just because you look good. Women will reject you because they see that you're of higher worth. They see that they can't compete. Or maybe they are of similar worth, but they think that they're not good enough. So you can also deal with that. I'm not saying that you're not going to deal with rejection. Honestly, being an attractive man, you're going to realize how it feels. Like, you're going to attract more women, but you're going to deal with women that think that, like, you're just this F-boy or that you can't be taken seriously. And you're going to deal with it, and it sucks. It sucks a little bit, but honestly, the truth is, I'd rather be attractive than chopped to shit and hating my life. Like, honestly, I went through what I went through being chopped, and I hated it. You didn't get any heads turned towards me. So you gotta give and take. It's a win or lose sometimes. But honestly, you're going to win more being an attractive man. You're going to deal with haters that are women. You're going to deal with men that are haters, especially men, man. They will almost see you as a threat. If you take care of yourself, you are attractive, you have a good physique, you dress well, you smell good, you groom yourself. Like, if you actually have these qualities, men will be threatened by your presence. And I always talk about these in my videos about the identity shift and having real presence and having that leadership aura. When you actually embody these things and you put this into your lifestyle and you truly embody everything that I talk about, when you actually take it into control and you are the pilot of your ship or the captain of your ship, pilot of your cruiser or plane or whatever that might be. But when you're the captain of your ship and you actually know your shit and you know what you want to do, it's gonna be easy mode. It's gonna be easy mode because you don't gotta deal with the low interest women. You don't gotta deal with women that don't want to respect you or that are just playing games on a constant basis. You don't gotta deal with any of that shit. You just don't have to. So you're gonna deal with men that are haters. You're gonna deal with women that are haters. You're gonna deal with family members and friends that are jealous because you are elevating. You're making more money. You're looking sexier, more attractive. Like all these things are going for you. So they're gonna be jealous that they can't do the same. And who cares? Honestly, it doesn't matter because you got to do what you got to do for yourself. God above everything first, but you got to do what you got to do to take care of yourself. And if you can't do that, then how can you expect to take care of anyone else? So honestly, like attraction goes so far. You're gonna have these haters. You're gonna have haters every freaking day with anything. It could be, people you work with. I'm telling you, it could just be people making subtle jokes, making little remarks, thinking they're funny, but just because they're so insecure. And when you reach this status, I'm telling you, when you actually become an attractive man, and you know your worth, and you know what it really is like to be a man of a different caliber, you're gonna see what attraction does. You're gonna see the haters. You're gonna see the lovers. You're gonna see it all. You're gonna see it all. And that's all this is really about. You gotta become the approachable man. You gotta become the approachable man. You gotta be the man that is undeniable, that is handsome, that, women do not want to say no to. You're gonna deal with women that are always gonna say no, but you wanna, have a better odds, likelier odds that you're gonna be pulling the women you really want. You don't wanna be pulling women that you really don't desire. Because who really wants that, bro? Nobody wants to pull women they don't desire. So you're gonna see it. You're gonna see what attraction really does. You're gonna see how attraction changes your life, and being on top of these things and having that identity shift really change everything for you. Hey, what's your boy Sebzero? I'm out.